Okay, just a short check around today of the wood. It's 2 days after the heavy rain. It's what is it, 22nd of January 2021. So we're just checking the ditches. Check that they're flowing okay. That one seems to be alright, look. Yep. We missed most of that rain, no floods or anything around here, thankfully. Yep, the stream's running. Just wander down. All looks okay. Just wander through. Check the stream all the way down till it disappears onto someone else's property. Yeah, it's all running. Still frost in the next field. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. No problems. Right, so we'll wander around and see what else we can find. See what work there is to do on the fencing. You can see there's a lot of debris on some of the fences. It'll need cutting back. Yes, that's a new one. A lot of this wood, if it's big enough, I'll log up and use on the wood burner, which I use when the weather's really wet. Yeah, it's all looking okay. Just wander through in the sunlight. That's all looking good. A lot of debris. Oh, there's a branch down. Oh, this is the one I've been working on. You can see that I've cut some of it up. This one here came down and right onto the fence, and I'm gradually logging that one up and taking it away. Well, there's the beck. Oh, the beck is running okay, so it's had a couple of days to take the flood water, well, there was no flood, but the excessive water away. I'll take that piece of wood back with me because I can cut that up. Just check everything. Yeah, I can see I did a bit of work earlier in the year here. That's my neighbour's willow. I believe it's called a crack willow, a basic common willow. I don't know if it's called a crack willow because it tends to crack, but you can see that 2 branches came down last summer, which I missed really. I tend to work closer to base, keeping that tidy. Can't keep everything tidy, just make sure the fence is... Oh, there goes a pheasant and another one. 2 pheasants. Yes, the beck is running nicely, look. That's the main drain really for the whole of this area. and it does seem to be okay. I try and keep it clear. You can see I've removed this log not so long ago, that one. That will need cutting. Yeah, that seems to be alright. Right, well, I think that's pretty good. Good for a January walk around. I'll come down occasionally and sort out that willow, see if I can log it up, ready for use. I think I better light the fire tonight because it's talking about frost and possibly a bit of snow. And it's a beautiful morning. You can see up on the Cotswold escarpment that it's all looking quite nice. Yeah, wood's not too bad. It's got a bit of debris to be dealt with, but not too bothered about that somehow. We'll just check the rest of the streamway before we call it a day. Yeah, the stream's running okay, which means that it's doing a good job of draining these fields. We always used to say that a good stream, a good ditch will drain 25 acres. My grandfather used to say a bad ditch will drain nothing. And I've always been a stickler for keeping the ditches and hedges sorted out. Yeah, that seems to be alright. No problems there. This top rail's getting a bit ribby. It's in quite good nick, but it will need proofing. Oh dear, there's a little bit of damage. That will need looking at in the summer when it's completely dry. Yeah, that dip there is the position of the original ditch. Probably goes back to the medieval era, but since then this ditch was dug to the right, probably in the mid 19th century to compensate for the lack of land. When they put the railway in, which is a quarter of a mile away, they would have taken acres of land, and my guess is that in order to try and get some more grazing land back in the Victorian era, they filled that ditch in, which goes all the way down to the bottom of the wood, and dug this one here, and that's the theory. Whether or not I'm correct, who knows, or even cares. But that's definitely the position of the old ditch there. I've tracked it through, and where it used to run, I piped about 100 feet of it with modern piping, and it does the trick. Seems to drain okay. The wood's a little bit sorry for itself, I have to say. It does need a little bit of attention. blackthorn is blowing over there. So is that one, or that one's gone right over now. That's fairly recent. And there's the train going by, about a quarter of a mile away, a goods train. It's the only thing you hear, really. Otherwise, I think we can safely say that everything's looking pretty good. No need to worry too much about things. That's a recent one that's come off branch. This sort of stuff makes good fire lighters. You know, it's dry, you can burn it straight away for starting fires. I don't ever use commercial fire lighters. Why do you need to? You've got so much stuff lying around here. Yeah, some of these trees look pretty suspect. The lower branches always come off in a woodland setting, but I don't know. Just have to wait and see, won't we? If they all survive. Anyway, the main thing is that there's no problem with the beck. That's running. The drainage ditch is running nicely. So I think we can call a halt on this one. A little woodland walk in January.